All barricades erected, area locked down.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is MountainDewd, and I'm back again with tips to becoming a better commentator. Last week I talked about self-confidence, how to build it, and putting it to good use. If you missed that episode, no worries, there's an annotation in the top left corner right about now. Just click it, it'll take you right to that episode. You guys can proceed watching that one, and then come back here to proceed watching this one. This week I told you guys I was going to talk about getting rid of the stuttering, mumbling, the ums, the uhs, and just losing track of your commentary. Now let's get started. The first tip I can give you guys to bring yourself one step closer to getting that professional commentator flow is what I like to call scripting. Now I like to think there are two ways to script. One is word for word, and the other is posting bulletin points with general ideas of what you want to touch on in the commentary. This is by far the most helpful technique to get your commentary flowing, and this is used by many different big commentators on YouTube. I picked up on this technique not too long ago, and ever since, the amount of times I stutter or lose track of my commentary is slim to none. Now deciding which form of scripting best fits you is to simply test it out. So open up Notepad and write down general ideas of what you want to touch on in your commentary. Now instead of watching your gameplay while commentating, look at the notepad and talk about things that you wrote down. If by the end of the recording you're still struggling with stuttering and stuff, I recommend switching to the word for word technique, as it is very useful as well. Now this is really the only way you can physically prevent stuttering or losing track of your commentary. After you get used to doing commentaries, you will rarely lose track of your commentary and it will sound nice and smooth, much like most of mine do. So really what I'm saying is it really takes time to improve. You can't just pick up a microphone, record a video, and become an overnight sensation. As much as I really want that to happen, it does not. So continue doing commentaries. It's okay if you make mistakes in your videos. It only shows that you're human. If you have self-confidence, hint hint, what we talked about last video, along with perseverance, you'll be on your way to greatness in no time. Now when I was just starting out commentating, I often searched for tips to improve my commentaries. And I remember finding this video about a guy, and he was talking about scripting commentaries, much like I'm talking about in this video. But I didn't take him seriously. I thought, you know what, if I were to script my commentary, it would be a generic video, and it wouldn't be the same as me doing it off the top of my head. Now indeed, it isn't the same. It makes your commentary sound a lot smoother, but as far as the thought of it having a generic feel, my whole mindset about that has changed. Just because you write down what you're going to say in your commentaries, that doesn't mean you're cheating or doing anything wrong. The things that you are saying are still coming directly from your head, so think of scripting as a revised version of what you were going to say anyways without a script. So the only thing I wouldn't recommend using a script for is doing a live commentary. If you were to script a live commentary, 1, it would probably be very hard to play and read a script at the same time, and 2, it wouldn't simulate your true thoughts and reactions to the game while playing live. So the big idea of this video is scripting can be your best friend. Use it wisely, it really does help. And secondly, it takes time to get better at commentating. Don't rush it, let it come naturally. I promise, if you were meant to commentate, you will improve. If you guys remember my sample of my first commentary last video, starting out I was terrible at commentating. Now I'm sure many of you guys aren't as bad at commentating as I was back then, but what I'm saying is I improved tremendously all on my own, without any help from anybody. But just imagine how much you guys will improve with help from me. I greatly appreciate all you guys who stuck with me this long in the video. This week I'm going to ask you guys what you want me to cover in my next episode, so down below in the comments section, tell me what you want me to give you help with, give you tips on, etc. If I don't get anyone to give me a good topic to cover next week, then I'll just cover another important one that I can think of off the top of my head, so don't worry. Now remember, this series is for you guys, so if I'm doing anything wrong, or if you want me to explain the topic more in depth, feel free to message me on YouTube and I would gladly help. Also remember to like the video. I put a lot of hard work into these commentaries, and don't forget to spread the word about my commentaries and help me on my quest for 500 subscribers by Christmas. I thank all you loyal subscribers. Until next time, my name is MountainDewd, and I'm out.